Today's lesson is on how do we simplify expressions. Simplify the following expression. -6 minus 6f plus 7 minus 3f minus 9. Take a second to copy down the question. So in order for me to simplify this, I need to combine any terms that are similar. Each of these parts is called a term. So in this expression, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 terms in this expression. I'm going to simplify it by combining any terms that are like terms. Like terms have the exact same variable. So I'm going to rearrange my expression using the commutative property to put my like terms together. I'm going to keep the -6. A like term to this -6 is this +7. I'm going to put a +7. I also have a like term on this -9. Now I'm going to write my -6f. -6f is a like term to this -3f because they have the same variables. Now I'm going to use my associative property and group my like terms together. I'm going to have to add a plus sign in the middle here because it's plus that -6f minus 3f. Now I'm going to combine all my like terms inside the parentheses. -6 plus 7 gives me 1, and 1 minus 9 gives me a -8. Bring down my plus sign. -6f minus 3f is a -9f. So I have plus a -9f. Now, I'm going to rewrite this in what we call standard form. Standard form means the term with the variables come first. So I'm going to have my -9f, and then I'm going to have my -8. So this would be my final simplified answer. The second question. Simplify the following expression. -3.7 plus 5g plus 4k plus 11.1 minus 10g. Take a second to copy down the question. So if I need to simplify this, I'm going to rewrite it using my commutative property with my like terms next to each other. My -3.7 is a like term to this positive 11.1. Positive 11.1. That was a mistake and shouldn't be there. The next term I come to is this plus 5g. Plus 5g. I notice that this minus 10g is a like term, so I can write that as minus 10g. And then I have this plus 4k. Plus 4k. Even though the plus 4k doesn't have any like terms, it is still a part of my expression and needs to be included. Now, I'm going to group my expressions together using the associative property and using parentheses. -3.7 plus 11.1 is equal to 7.4. Positive 5g minus 10g gives me a negative 5g. And 4k, I could just bring that down because there's no like terms to plus 4k. Remember, in order for terms to be the same, the variables have to be exactly the same. So g and k are different, so these would not be like terms. And when you have multiple variables, there's no set order. So this could be a correct answer, or we could rewrite it in a different order to give us the same answer. Any order that you write it in would be correct.